What's going on, everybody? Happy Sunday. Oh, maybe I should wait for us to see. Cells on stream.
Just waiting. There it goes. Nope. Hold on. Shut up.
Hey. That's not us.
Yeah, what the hell is going on?
That was weird. We'll cut all that out in post.
Maybe.
But, what's up, everybody? So, as you see from the thumbnail that we had, we want to try and do something a little bit different. We are going to start streaming and reacting to a bunch of stuff. Today we're going to react to Sakamoto Days, first episode. We're going to watch it right on Netflix. So if you guys want to watch along with us, we're going to give it a few minutes, but we're starting literally from the Netflix stinger that's at the beginning, literally starting from there. So if you want to load it, I'll wait for GQ to give the signal, and then we'll progress from there. But what do we know about Sakamoto Days? Well, actually, wait. Before we start, so we got the great Adekuchi here, we got Kenshiro here, we got GQ right here. So we're anime fans for the most part. E and I watch a lot of anime.
I watch anime every day.
GQ watches anime sparingly, but if it's good, he'll watch it. He'll pay attention to it. But he and I haven't seen this before. This man right here has watched it already. What can we expect with Sakamoto Days?
Well, you can probably expect some good action. You're gonna see a freaking cold ass motherfucking character who's freaking. I think he's dope as shit, and maybe some laughs.
That's my favorite.
Kind of in a way, but he doesn't. Yeah. It's what if Gogo 13 fell in love and then got married and had a kid and then retired and started working at a convenience store.
I can never see that.
Yeah, that's kind of.
Never see that. Like,
that's kind of what it is.
About?
Except for I think this guy's more badass than Gogo because like we've seen Gogo work it with the guns and whatnot. Not too much hand to hand. Not saying he can't do it. I've seen him do hand to hand. Right. But this guy is like take like John Wick minus him getting beat up every once in a while. So he's basically invincible.
Gotcha.
It's
John Wick shortly after he retired. Is whatever his day job is.
Except for he's more invincible.
Yeah, no, I got you.
He's way more invincible than John Wick. John Wick would get his ass kicked by Sakamoto. Basically.
Okay. John Wick versus Sakamoto. You give it to Sakamoto.
I 100% after watching this. You'll tell me in 25 minutes.
I guess we will. I feel like that's unfair in putting any anime person against a live action person because it always seems so slanted. They can do a lot of stuff that live action.
Well, did you watch The Fable?
Yeah.
I think the Fable and Sakamoto probably be a little bit more on what you call it because The Fable was damn near invincible.
Fable was
as well.
Invincible, man.
Yeah.
He did a lot of crazy shit. The Fable did. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's good. I think that's a good warm up and start up. So, yeah.
It's going to count down.
Start it down in 3, 2, 1, go.
I hit the button.
It doesn't like it.
It definitely doesn't.
All right, it literally just started.
Yep.
There we go with the
watch. A Netflix series, all in yellow. Okay.
I love how they say it's a Netflix series, really, when Netflix really didn't have anything to do with the production. They just paid to stream it.
Yeah. Well, it's exclusive. It's exclusive on Netflix, so they're going to claim it.
How's it exclusive? It's streaming on Crunchyroll, too.
No, it's not. I looked.
Oh, it's not?
I definitely looked because, like, I woke up yesterday. I was like, it's supposed to start, Saturday, and I was up really early yesterday. So I was like, let me watch it, but it wasn't out. And I watched it after work because it was supposed to drop 6 a.m. Pacific time, which was 9 a.m. here, and I was already at work.
Okay.
And I definitely
Wait, stop. This dude's deflecting bullets with a damn staff?
Yep.
Hey, I mean, we've seen that in anime before.
Yes, we have.
I love the fact that it's like they start off with a bunch of worried people like, look, it's about to go down.
Hitting them with that Rolento.
Yeah.
Bong.
That's a Rolento for sure.
Yeah. He says, move out of the way, buddy.
The thing I noticed, though, he blocked with his with his left hand and shoots with his left hand.
Hey,
that's interesting.
You got 2 left hands.
I don't know. I mean, he switched hands. Not switched hands.
Nice. Wait, was that through glass or was that through a wall?
It looked like a wall.
It did look like a wall.
Shattered like a glass.
It was glass.
Okay.
I love the fact that he kind of looks like Vash.
Yep,
Yeah,
he does. I
It's-
mean, right
it's-
there he does. He ain't gonna look like him anymore.
No, absolutely. I mean, that's fine. Like I said, he
Yeah.
want to retire or whatever.
Okay.
He said until one day.
That's a little bit like Kite. Would seem like the young kid wants to take his place.
Yo. He fell in love with the convenience store
Yeah.
girl. That's crazy.
Got the retired shirt.
Wow.
Yeah.
And got fat. Oh, I want that
got
T-shirt
fat.
that says "I want that
Slim,
shirt."
slim.
We're making that.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
should definitely make
Yeah.
that.
I want that T-shirt. Shit, and when I
It's a
retire, I
creative-
want one like
it's a
that too.
creative open.
Yeah, it is. It is a pretty creative opening. It evokes like this makes me reminds me of that one Beatles cover that they had where they were all walking across the
Yeah,
street.
Abbey Road.
Yeah, Abbey
Oh, yeah.
Road. There it is. That was the one I was thinking of.
So far, it's an interesting premise. I like the idea of, like I said, that's always honestly one of the things about Vash the Stampede I was kind of annoyed with Trigun was like he's this awesome gunslinger, killer, and then like they always have to have that trope.
No,
of
he's
him
not a
being-
killer.
Well, not a killer. I'm sorry, but he's an
he's a
awesome
marksman.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a marksman and everything. And it's just like okay, then they have to have the trope of him being annoyingly goofy.
Well, if you remember much of Trigun, which you probably don't because it's old as shit, it was an act. He was like that on purpose because the guy had a lot of freaking pain on the inside of what was going on. Because like, not only did he lose people that were really close to him, because of his longevity, it was just a whole bunch of shit that was going on, and a lot of stuff was being blamed on him. It was just that's how he played it off.
Right.
Is that he was
masked his
goofy.
pain,
He masked his pain by
yeah.
being goofy because the guy was torn up on the inside big time. And if you remember much of it, if you've seen the scars on his body, the man looked like he got chewed up. So he didn't have an easy life at all.
Okay.
So that's why he was goofy as fuck.
yeah, but
I mean, I get what you're saying because it'd be like John Wick. Everything we know about him, except for he's cracking fucking funny ass jokes all the time to hide his pain, and sometimes that throws people off. I understand it.
well, I think the problem I had with it was there was so many anime that were like that or had, protagonists that were like that.
Yeah, well, it's the
during
anime
that-
trope.
during that era. It was just okay. I'm done.
Who does he remind me of though? Like the look of the character reminds me of
Look
somebody.
like the fucking Colonel Sanders.
He looks like Coach Anzai from Slam Dunk. That's what he looks like.
Oh,
Ooh. Ooh.
Yo, wait, that ain't coming out.
I'm mad that your backpack was that.
loose and all that
Loose
shit
and-
popped
Right.
out.
Oh, bro, that's crazy.
I mean, I get you as pissed, but this is a fucking kid, bro.
Whoa.
Shit.
Wait a minute.
In his mind,
In his mind, he did that.
Yeah.
Okay.
About to say, bro,
All right.
ain't no
All right. I was
way.
about to say, in his mind, he did that. He
Yeah.
didn't really kill the dude.
Yeah, you're not gonna do
Okay.
that in front of his child.
Right.
Like,
That was straight.
That's funny,
That was straight. True Lies right there.
yeah.
right? Hey, what's up, Han? How you doing?
Hand of Omega.
The hand.
Checking in. All right, so this obviously is that guy from the intro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So. Shin the
It's like when I seen the trailer for this and all that, I always thought that Sakamoto is freaking extremely
Again
old.
in his head. That's funny.
You say you saw the trailer? What?
I thought he was old, like he was like or retired, but extremely.
Oh, like
You know,
yeah,
old.
like
Because
years
of,
on.
the white hair?
Yeah,
Okay,
but
got
no,
it.
he's only. Look at his daughter. His daughter's probably what 4 or 5 years old.
Yeah. So it's only a couple years.
Yeah.
Oh, the other Steve is also here. What's up?
Hey,
Brother
Steve.
appreciate you coming through. Both of y'all, everybody that's checking in.
I like the jiggle when he moves his.
My man let himself go quick though. He was like, "I'm retired for real."
Yep.
Yeah.
Got his cup of noodles.
Wait, is he one of those types that he doesn't speak? Is that
No,
is
he
that his thing?
talks.
Oh, okay.
You just not often.
Okay. And a few words.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. He's like, I ain't smoking, bro.
Like, man, don't smoke around my daughter. No smoking. I love it.
Right. Yeah, that's what he's saying. Shoot.
The Hand, you said, I have not heard of this show. Must investigate further.
It's on Netflix.
It is on Netflix. It has been highly anticipated for the last year, I'd say. They said they were going to do a live action of this.
Oh, they're going to do a live action too?
I mean, not a live action, excuse me, since they said they were going to do an anime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not everything needs to be live action, but it seems like every anime is becoming live action now.
That is true. That part is true.
I mean, like, realistically, they could do this live action. I don't want to see it live action.
No.
Yeah.
Only in the sense that a lot of the humor is not
Wouldn't
going to
work.
work in live action. Like, yeah, you could do the,
Wait a minute.
He snatched the ball in half and reformed it.
He snapped the ball in half and made 2 more balls.
Right. Oh, okay, so it's gonna be that guy that's gonna hound him and hound him
and make him reveal himself. Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't have to refill himself.
Yeah, but I think people already know. But it's
I don't know if everybody knows, but his wife definitely does.
Yeah,
There's no way, because he didn't hide that from her.
Right. That's man, with that bow and arrow though.
But if you guys remember the plot of John Wick, you remember what happened when he left.
Oh yeah.
Except for this guy's a fucking what do you call that? A fanboy.
Made him think like he's banging in the car. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's either come back to work or you're dead, huh?
Pretty much. Yeah. It's like you never get out.
Yep.
Okay. You would think if a hitman is that feared by everybody, he
would.
says he wants to get out. Let him get out.
Exactly. But if we've known a lot of media, they never do.
No,
they never let you.
I know. But it's just like,
I think the other side of that is, like, for example, in John Wick's case, they gave him, like you said, an impossible task. We still don't know exactly what it was, but I think the idea was he gave him a task where he was going to get killed, basically. Like, you're out when you're dead, basically.
Yeah.
And I think the idea of it is like, okay, he was that skilled and whatnot. We still couldn't get him that way. I'd rather he just, I know everything about him and where he's at all times, just in case, because I don't want him to suddenly have to come back and get me, because I know I ain't gonna be able to stop him. And I think that's kind of the whole idea with John Wick, is like he's just too dangerous to kind of be out there.
Yeah.
2 days worth
2
of
days
vitamins.
worth of vitamins in a juice box.
You gotta be careful with that stuff, man.
That sounds like overkill.
Yeah.
If it's water soluble, you're good.
Yeah.
You just pee it out.
Huh.
So did he actually work with him?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They call him the psychic killer because apparently he has psychic abilities. That's why he was seeing Sakamoto do those things. He saw it.
Oh, so that wasn't Sakamoto showing us. It was him.
Yeah, he was showing us
okay.
because he could see it.
I
Nice.
see. Okay.
Wow.
What kind of kids are like that, though?
I guess
Yeah, that's
so.
true.
This is gonna be interesting.
I mean, in reality, he
Right
probably
at the-
would have turned around and threatened his wife and kid. That would have,
yeah,
that would have did it.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
would have been.
that might have got
been
him
the-
killed though.
that
It would have got everybody.
Yeah,
that would have
that-
been the John Wick.
Yeah, that would have exactly been the John Wick. All right, so robbery suspects are still out there somewhere, according to the paper.
Oh, they're not robbing his place.
I don't know. I'm not expecting them. I'm just saying what what they were saying.
No, not him. I'm talking about anybody.
Yeah.
He spits
Nice.
a damn cough drop at this dude.
At the speed of a freaking bullet, though.
Yep.
To
That's
deflect
funny
it.
as hell.
Didn't flinch. You blinked.
You took your eye off
Right,
him.
and he definitely didn't miss. So.
Nope.
Can't take your eye off of a professional hitman.
Oh wow! So he can't. Okay, can't read his mind either. Nice.
Slingshot, makeshift slingshot.
Yeah, and I think this is where, like I said, for a live action, this is where you might.
Yeah, you would lose it.
Yeah, you might lose.
I mean, it might be fun because they made a live action of the Fable before they did the anime.
That's true, but
Right.
but the Fable is not over the top like this.
No, it's not over the top. He was just kind of
And even then, in the Fable live action, they
a weird,
did change
goofy.
a few things.
Yeah.
They did change quite a bit.
Now he's
Yeah, you ain't doing that either.
he's past his prime, but this would have been perfect for Sammo Hung to do.
Yeah.
Sammo Hung in his prime.
Sammo Hung would have been
this
great.
this would have been cool to see Sammo Hung play something like this.
Ain't no more fat actors out there.
I mean, sure there are, but
Fat
So
martial
only other
artists.
stunt training.
Only other one that's actually legit is Kevin James.
Who?
yeah,
Kevin
think
James.
about it.
Kevin
Oh, really?
Because he actually did kickboxing and whatnot. They did a movie with Selma Hayek's flying behind up in it as his wife, but like the whole idea was he was training to be a kickboxer, but in real life he actually trains in kickboxing.
Oh,
so
that's
it's like
good.
Interesting. Did not know that.
Come
Get
on,
the
man.
slim.
He got his shirt on. So clearly, this man has softened up
A lot.
A lot.
Since
Well,
he-
'cause of his family. Yeah.
He's like, look, man. It's like I understand where you're coming from, but you know, you ain't that good.
It's like, oh my.
Oh God, this is so good.
Yeah.
This is so good.
You didn't see the
Stop
dancing naked
poison,
women.
it's so good.
So his wife got that extreme skill in the kitchen. Okay, I like this aspect of it because they're going into the whole idea of like he's not lived life
Yeah.
Right.
in any sense or any form. His whole thing, like you said, you used to eat rations and whatnot back in the day.
Right.
So that's actually pretty cool. I was like, look, man, I found something else to live for.
Thank you. Come again.
Nice.
Yeah, like I said, Sammo Hung as this character would
Yeah,
have been
would have been
interesting.
pretty good.
But you still gotta get somebody young.
Oh, well.
Cause like we don't know exactly how old he is, and yeah, he looks old because he got the white hair and the mustache.
Mhm.
Mustache. I said mustache because
Gosh.
I think mustache sounds funnier than mustache.
Yeah.
But Sammo Hung is like 70 now.
No, that's what I'm saying. In his prime, he would have been
Like back in the
perfect for
80s?
something- Yeah, that would have been. He would have been perfect for
Yeah.
something like this. Oh wow! I didn't know he's gonna go that far.
Right. Gonna beg for his life. How? By leaving?
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, he probably didn't kill somebody he was supposed to kill. Wow. Man, what she put in that food?
Right. It's like,
Love.
It's so good, I'm gonna die for this.
It's called
food.
love. And he's like, if you never had it before in your life, do whatever to keep it.
Yes, my goodness.
Okay. Die and I'll let Sakamoto live.
Okay.
Yeah.
He can hear you
Yeah,
though.
you can hear
Nice. I mean, if his skill is up there, he could take the whole room.
Can he?
Well, I mean, if he can read everybody's mind, yeah.
He's gonna know who's firing and who's not. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I can see that. Wait a minute, what? wait a minute, what?
He still got a room.
Not just the room. This
What in the world?
this motherfucker got a whole. That's what I say. You ain't robbing his ass.
Right.
Oh,
You know, by the
man.
time you get to all that stuff, it'll be way too.
But like you said, he's already got skills to hold you
Shit.
at bay anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like,
Stun gun.
I only
He's
need
ready
this
to go to
one.
war, pulling out that taser.
Yep.
I didn't know tasers did that.
I don't think they do.
Nah, it's for the
effect.
For the effects,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. A psychic would be the worst person to get into a gunfight with.
Yeah.
True.
Because you're thinking what you're about to do next. He's already got you.
Yeah, actually, wise, yeah. No, I can fucks with this. This is pretty good.
I know the premise is very awesome.
Yeah.
Like it's
Wait a minute.
something that
Rocket launcher, bro? Damn, that seems extreme.
It is very much extreme, but it would have more damage than that. Was that the Japanese word for psychic? Esper?
yeah.
That's why they were using it so much in Mob.
I'm Psycho. Yep.
Yeah.
Last clip.
Yeah.
I didn't see this many dudes in there before.
You know how they are, like video game logic. They just come out of nowhere.
Ooh, who caught him?
Boss, maybe.
Got them dead to rights. Except he got the fucking slippers on too.
Got 3 at the same time wearing them house shoes.
It's like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, good luck with that.
What they say? You woke the bear? Is that the
Right.
term?
Oh, heck.
Chopsticks.
My man brought out the.
Yo, wait.
He brought out the disposable chopsticks, bro.
Yo, stop! He's stopping get catching bullets with his
Nice.
chopsticks. Yo. Oh, come on.
Effortless, man.
I love it. I love it.
Bro, like after you saw him catch the bullets with
Chopsticks,
chopsticks.
I would have been
I'm like, hey,
done.
man,
Like,
okay,
all
look,
right,
I'm
man.
done.
I'm leaving you alone.
Right.
Like, I'm done, man.
Right. It's one thing to see somebody walk up and tase a couple people. All right, whatever. You might, got to drop on them. He caught bullets with chopsticks and you still attacking.
Right.
So don't try to take them
how
along.
about I'm
Don't
just
try
not
to
gonna take
take them
them at all?
together. Don't.
Oh, wow.
It's like that extra weight didn't change anything.
Yeah. Nice.
And didn't get a little bit on him.
Nope.
Walked out of there spotless.
Right.
Jesus.
Like, hey, look, I got a day job, but I still got them skills.
Put a tracker on your gun.
Hmm. Of course he did.
That's funny. Now you got a
work
job.
for
You
me
got a
now.
Now you got a job.
Got a job. That's funny. All right, so
Wait a minute, 800 yen an hour ain't shit.
No, that's
like what the
nothing.
fuck, bro?
It's like what, $8 an hour?
Yeah,
Yeah.
$8 an hour. He got my man in there at minimum wage.
Right,
Which I mean, it's like he saved his life. It's like, look, bro, you owe me.
right.
Did you just ask him to not eat ramen?
Yeah, next because he's wearing a brand new shirt. You think he'll get on him? He said, "Look,
He's
I
eating his
got
own inventory.
my
He said, "I got
store."
control of my everything. All my drops are going in my mouth. Look at
Right. Talking about don't eat ramen in my own store. See, now, realistically, outside of being a psychic assassin, he could be an awesome salesperson.
Yes,
Yep.
he could.
It's like-
Yes, he could. I mean, come on, man. If you're gonna have skills like that, you can make a killing just selling people shit.
Mhm. can't tell you.
Tell him and I'll kill you.
Mm-hmm.
That's freaking hilarious.
Interesting. All right. As a premise, I think I'm.
It definitely works.
I'm with it. Yeah. No, it's great. Like you said, the action is
there.
The action is there. The action is really good. The comedy, the humor is there. Artistically, I think it's there as well. Definitely one of the better shows. Is it better? Question for you. So, it isn't fair to compare, but you know how people love comparing shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Between this and Solo Leveling.
I see. I'm more excited about this mainly because I don't know anything about it.
It's new.
I read all of Solo Leveling,
Same,
and
so did I.
I just want to see it animated.
Me too.
And so Solo Leveling, I can kind of wait, man, if they build up enough episodes and kind of
you
binge.
just binge it all. Yeah.
This I want to watch week to week. I was pissed because Netflix says 2 episodes available. I said, where's the next episode at? It's not available till next week. Why are you telling me there's 2 episodes when there's not?
Yeah, that's kind of bogus.
Yeah, so
false advertising there.
Yeah, totally
in my honest opinion, it is.
All right, so it looks like we're catching a couple of, as anime loves to do, showing a couple of characters we haven't seen yet, but they're going to obviously be up and coming. Do you remember if there was any preview of the next episode?
I stopped it. I have turned into that anime fan that skips openings and endings and all that other stuff. It's just like I do.
So
I watch the opening and ending usually once, unless I really like Dragon Ball Daima for whatever strange reason. I love the opening and the ending.
Yes, the opening and endings. That
I love that woman's voice. It sounds just so beautiful.
What about Dan Dan?
Okay, sorry. I back up. That was also I did also watch Dan to Dan almost every time.
Yeah.
Okay. So it depends on the anime.
Yeah.
And most of the anime ain't hitting like that.
No, I hear you.
And that's fair.
No, that's true. No, everything about that is absolutely true. So
yeah. I think, and that's another thing. I think we should be watching Daima. That last episode was funny as hell to me. Versus the giants and whatnot,
giant child
and the dog and whatnot. I'm laughing my ass off.
Yeah, no, it was funny. And again, speaking of Daima, that's the type of Dragon Ball that Toriyama liked.
Exactly, because that's what he created.
That's what he created,
and that's why I went back to that.
Yeah, and everybody is like, "Oh well, no, I like Dragon Ball because of the fighting." I was like,
that wasn't Dragon Ball.
That wasn't what Toriyama wanted. Yep. Daima is what he wanted.
He
wanted
100%.
Y'all to love the adventure and the funny stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all just love the fighting because, well,
That's what made it. And I'm pretty sure when he was doing it, his publishers like, just keep doing that.
Yep.
Because people are loving it, keep doing it. So that's what happened.
Well, I mean, that's how you have Namek exploding for 5 minutes.
And all that other
20
stuff.
episodes.
Exactly.
So it's like
exactly what
you got to do what makes the money. Though,
and that's true, and that's exactly why Naruto, despite having seasons upon seasons full of filler, never went off the air because they were like, we got to keep this cash out rolling.
Keep it going.
We got to keep it going. We can't put this off the air.
No, absolutely.
So we got to make up stories. Make up stories, Kishimoto.
All right. So we've talked about a little bit throughout this particular show, Sakamoto Days. If it was going to be live action, let's see if we can quickly come up with some possibilities for Sakamoto himself and then also Shin. Because his wife and his daughter, you can cast whoever you want based on whatever. Just to capture that dynamic of skilled, ridiculously like you said, legendary assassin, and then his essentially up-and-comer kind of partner / original rival. Not even a rival, just somebody that was just sent to like, okay, you got to take him out, but obviously way below on the skill level.
So you're saying we're doing a live action, we're doing a fan casting now?
Yeah, quick fan, just those 2 characters, because that's all. So, as of right now, for what we've watched, those are the only 2 that you would have to nail.
So basically, Sakamoto and Shin,
yeah.
who we have. Okay, so
right.
Shin, Sammo Hung actually would be good, but he's
too old. Too old to complete the training.
He's too old to complete the training.
Yeah.
I can't envision. Someone at Sakamoto though.
That's the hard part because you can't figure somebody who's fat. And the thing is, you want somebody like I don't know why it popped in my mind is Hayden Christensen. Now I know that sounds weird, but as Sakamoto, I just because he could be the young looking smooth whatever guy for whatever strange reason. That's my brain is saying, and like. He could be that quiet, no talking, just like dad-like person. It seems, at least my imagination.
Now, here's the funny thing when you say Hayden, because I thought when you were describing Hayden, I was thinking him as Shin, Chris Hemsworth as
That's even better
Sakamoto.
because he
He's
can put on
already
that
done
fat suit.
The fat
Chris
suit, yeah.
Hemsworth as Sakamoto could work.
Now I understand. Yes, we're technically whitewashing it, or
Yeah,
whatever.
we are. We totally.
But-
We're just talking about
whatever.
our
Yeah, we
actors.
just-
we
yeah,
don't. We
about
don't know enough Japanese actors really to be able to say.
And that's unfortunate.
Hand of-
That is unfortunate.
Hand of Omega brings up Brendan Fraser, which
Yeah, because of the whale.
Yeah.
He would be better. He would be even better.
Yeah.
He would be even better.
Yeah.
Because him as the whale, but his history as an action star
guy. Yeah.
in the Mummy and stuff like that, you could totally see his delivery as Sakamoto
Yeah.
being 100%.
That would suck so much to be. I mean, I would feel for him though. Like you looking back at like shots of the Mummy or whatever as like him in his past days, and then
Man, what
it's,
happened to
it's-
you?
it's whatever though.
You
you
fell
know?
off.
Yeah.
That
You
could be,
fell
that
off.
could be
What happened?
interesting.
Yeah, I can see Brendan Fraser there, but who would be Shin? Because I can't think of
Okay, so
anybody.
someone
It's got to be
should-
somebody that's a little bit younger or young acting.
Well,
So-
like I said, I like your Hayden Christensen as
Hayden Christensen would be
Even though
good,
he's-
but now we're skewing a little bit too on the old side, right?
Yeah.
So if Shin is supposed to be younger, we're
But
saying
how
like
much
in his
younger? We don't
20s,
really
right?
know how.
Well,
Right.
But he
said
worked with him 5
worked
years
with-
prior.
Yeah, 5 years prior.
So he has to be. He could be in his 20s. He
late
could be in his
20s.
late 20s.
Well,
Could have been 23 to 28.
Yeah, let's lock down. How old is Sakamoto supposed to be? in
I'd
our
assume
minds?
mid 30s.
Mid 30s,
Early to mid 30s.
I would
40s?
give him,
I don't know
give him
about
early
40s.
40s. Only in the sense of a man that's that skilled, that well traveled, that you know, it's like, yeah, you could be that skilled. This is being a prodigy, like being
Yeah.
that good.
Yeah.
But it's like you get the feeling it with his reputation and everything. He's probably been around for a little bit, just some time to kind of globally travel, kill people all around the world, and then all right, I'm done. I found, I've got married and had the best. What was that he was eating? Was it sesame chicken? It looked like in the world. So it's like,
Yeah.
Yeah. I would give him at most early 40s, only in the sense of. Then again, assassins get paid a lot though.
So if we're
like-
saying late 20s for Shin, right?
Mhm.
The easy choice probably would have been a Zac Efron, but Zac Efron doesn't strike me as he hasn't done a single action movie yet, has he?
Not that I'm aware of. I know there's been a lot
Baywatch is
of
kind of close.
I mean, that's close.
a lot of
but
comedy.
Yeah.
It's not what I thought he would do, right?
Yeah.
He's bucked that trend where I thought he would naturally go into, I'm going to be the action star guy. I've got the looks. I've got the physique. Everybody will go and see an action movie with me in it. No, he wants to be a serious actor. And that's literally all he wants
And
to
that's
do.
fine.
And that's fine for him.
Yeah.
So literally,
Someone who's
Aaron
young.
Taylor Johnson is probably the only other person I'd say
That's true.
would work.
No.
Right?
Yes, and
Yes, and
Tom
Hardy? Tom Holland?
Holland, yeah, Tom Holland.
Tom Holland.
I mean, he's short, but he's still got that young look.
He's definitely got that baby face for sure.
Yeah.
Tom Holland as Shin as I need to see Tom Holland in some hardcore shit. Like,
There's
Assassin
No, because
type.
even though this was assassin type, it
was
Shin
lighthearted.
seemed a little bit more because he seemed like a fan, and that's one thing that Tom Holland knows how to be. Is
Yeah?
like
Yeah.
Mr. Stark.
yeah,
Well, so awesome
even,
to start-
even when you had my man that was the Iron Chef, you had
That's
Mark
true.
Dacascos in John Wick 3.
Who?
Mark Dacascos was in John Wick 3. He was
yeah, he was.
Yeah, he played
He
I forgot
totally
the
was.
character name. But he was a fan of John Wick. So he fanboyed over, but at the same time he was ready to kill him because
Right.
that was the assignment.
yeah.
So yeah, I can see Tom. I mean, Tom Holland is a good enough actor to pull it off for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And again, since Shin is supposed to be young, it works. The reason I couldn't take Tom Holland as Nathan Drake because it was like you got him as Nathan Drake.
I just
and
thought
you
he was
got,
too short for me.
well, that and then also you got Mark Wahlberg, kind
As
of
Sully?
Sully, and it's like
Yeah.
Mark Wahlberg looked like he like 35 in
Yeah,
this movie. It's
right.
like,
He definitely should have put a gosh
Right.
darn mustache on him.
Yeah, 100%.
right. So
Well,
Which,
it's-
like
yeah.
I enjoyed Tom Holland's Drake. He just felt too short, and it was just is sometimes when you look too young, that kind of just it's weird because he just looked too
Turn the mic to you. You're like, yeah. There you go.
too young. I'm pretty sure this thing could have heard me.
You're right.
My voice is a boomer.
So Hand of Omega brings up Ken Watanabe and
beat
Takashi.
Takeshi. Yeah.
Takashi
And beat Takeshi.
Kintaro.
They're too old.
They're
Yeah,
way
I don't,
too old.
I don't
definitely
think.
too old
I
for
don't
But he
think-
says they're the only two Japanese actors that he knows, which is
Well,
which is a shame.
It
I
is,
mean,
but
that is a shame.
I'm sorry. We
don't
live
watch
here.
enough Japanese media.
Exactly. We get exposed to what our country puts
Right.
in. We gotta. We do,
We should
and
fix
we
that.
do seek for other stuff because I watch a lot
Yeah,
of
we do.
Japanese movies. Unfortunately,
Dude, I
don't
enjoyed
remember
that.
every-
Did you watch City Hunter?
City Hunter.
The live action?
Yeah, I did.
That they
I
just
thought-
did? I thought it was good.
He could do it.
Yeah, he could do it.
Yeah, he could definitely be Sakamoto. I did like the new City Hunter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thought it was good.
it would depend. I mean, and then again, obviously, we have a lot more to see because
Right.
there's going to be other characters they got to fill in. There's obviously even just looking at the ending sequence. There's another character we did not see at all.
Yeah, the young girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not even just that. It was another guy.
There was another dude.
Another guy looked like
yeah.
he might be another assassin potentially. So
Oh,
I mean,
right.
That gets won over by like.
yeah. So dude, whatever that chicken was, man, he was ready to kill himself.
Yeah,
for this,
man.
in defense of
She
of
must have
that
threw
life.
down in
Tell
that
you,
kitchen.
it's called love.
You know, he's
Yeah.
like, "Oh my god, this is so good. This is what it's like when you cook with love." Ah!
Yeah, like this
Yeah.
stuff is
That
great.
was
He's
crazy.
like, "I'm ready to kill myself for
Yeah.
it."
All right,
Like,
well-
let this man live.
We
Yeah.
definitely appreciate you
Yep.
presenting that to us, and we hope you all enjoyed the watch along.
Yeah, and if you enjoyed this, make sure you leave us a comment and let us know if you'd like us to keep on doing some more Sunday watch streams, reaction streams. I thought it was fun. You know,
Yeah.
it was
Oh, no, absolutely.
quick and easy, so we
Absolutely.
can get in, get out. We hope you all enjoy the rest of your Sundays. We'll see you on Wednesday, Culture Junkies Live, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 Central. Until then, we'll see you later. Have a good one.
Bye all.